Get to our next Browns topic. It's brought to us by Mazda. For those who believe it's not just about playing the game, it's about redefining it, because these moments do more than win. They push what's possible, reminding us to go that extra yard, shift into that extra gear, and keep the game moving forward. When you follow what moves you, the unexpected is only the beginning. And just like there's more to every highlight, there's more to every Mazda. Mazda, move and be moved. All right, guys, the Browns' offensive line was better against Minnesota than it has been in the first 4 weeks of the season. Still not fully up to par of where you want it to be, but it was better, except for the left tackle position. KT Levingston committed 3 penalties in the game. Their backup left tackle came in and had 2 penalties. That position had 5.
Who came in? I didn't even realize that.
Cam Robinson.
Oh, he did come in. Okay,
he did
I didn't even realize that.
Committed a penalty. But
yeah,
he's now had a full week of practice with the team. This will be entering 2 weeks of practice with the team. With how much Levingston has struggled, do you expect to see Cam Robinson at left tackle against the Steelers?
I mean, think about these conversations that we're having. We're debating which crappy left tackle should play. Like, Mike's asking this question as if it really matters. Cam Robinson can't play. KT Tunstall can't play. It's a problem.
KT Levingston.
I keep calling him KT Tunstall.
KT Levingston.
It doesn't matter. He doesn't deserve to have his name correct because he can't play. How's he even in the league? I don't even understand this.
He had a rough game.
You can't improve. It's nearly impossible to improve your left tackle position in the season.
Yeah.
I mean, you really can't. Nobody's trading you a good tackle in the middle of the season.
He seems confused.
Oh, I was looking at the all 22.
Yeah, Did you see the play where they had 7 people in protection on against 5 or 6 people and they got a sack?
Yeah,
he's worse than Jay Wills.
They like him and David Njoku cut the dude loose. Dude just ran right in, bang.
Same zone. You know the crazy part about it is people try to tell. This is why you got to educate people. They be telling, oh, the offensive line was bought. No, they were not. Quinshon Judkins is just good. He makes
good.
1 or 2 people miss. And
I think they're run blocking better than their pass blocking.
You come around.
You don't think they're run blocking? I'm not saying they're good. I'm saying they're better at run blocking than they are at pass blocking.
Well, yeah, that's why they were brought.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they're good run blocking.
Is easier to do.
I'm saying that 4/5 of the line is at least adequate at run blocking. Where pass blocking, there's a big the problem is left tackle's a disaster. But the rest of the offensive line is not doing a great job in pass blocking. You could see they're getting old. They're still adequate at run blocking, I think, but I'd like to see the grades.
Yeah, if you watch
You want the PFF grades this week?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can we forget the left tackle? That's a
I'll pull it up.
So
that guy's a 0.
Joel is I seen Joel miss some assignments and I was confused. I seen him and Wyatt Teller be like, I'm like, who y'all blocking? It's regular zone up here, dog. It's regular zone. And they're not getting that much push. It's like you getting stalemated. It's tough. You just up there, and right now, I think I'm not gonna say it because he's had a great career. But sometimes we don't see it. Some people got their 1 foot in retirement.
Oh, you talking about Joe?
Yeah, you got 1 foot in retirement.
Let me go back to the
left. I bet you his run block grades are not bad and his pass block grades.
Let me go back to the left tackle. This KT Levingston. What year? What round did he get drafted? What year in the league is this for him?
I'll look at that, Mike, when you go for the PFF grades.
I got them both. Levingston.
Okay. Browns traded a 7th round pick to get him.
Levingston was 7th round, 254th overall pick last year.
Like was he Mr. Irrelevant?
No, there's 256.
Which I hate that. I shouldn't
256.
Say that, I don't like that moniker.
He was almost Mr. Irrelevant.
You throwing darts at the wall with him.
He
the starting left tackle.
If you
good night.
And you know I hate drafting linemen anyway.
I got you gradable.
And I'm a lineman.
That's bad.
Let me ask you a question.
That's bad.
If you took the best Division III left tackle right now in the country, would he be better?
No.
By the way, the left tackle at my college played in the NFL. So
easy.
Great.
So
one guy.
No,
in 100 years.
You're going too far.
He might.
No, there's probably been more than this.
These are the PFF grades from Sunday. You
don't for the season?
I have both. What
Okay.
do you want? Sunday or both?
All right, let's just do this Sunday. Go ahead.
We'll start Sunday, then I'll give you both.
Okay.
From this game against Minnesota,
Yeah.
Batonio was the Browns' highest graded offensive player, 79.9. He was in the 70s in both.
Do you have a run breakdown pass?
Yep. Pass block 74.1, run block 76.6.
Oh, wow. So he's better in the run, but he was solid in both. But
he graded well. Conklin, second highest graded offensive lineman, but it's only a 67.5. His pass block grade, 81.9.
Oh, wow.
His run block grade, 63.7.
All right. 63.7 is not terrible. Not good.
Pocic, similar trend, and then we see a major drop-off. Pocic against Minnesota, 66.8 overall, 73.4 pass block, 63.9 run block.
How are these guys all better at pass blocking when it seems like they suck at pass block?
Now we go way down.
Yeah.
This is ugly. Wyatt Teller graded out a 44.8.
Oh my.
He had a 19.2 pass block grade.
Holy. No
And
wonder he wants to run on every play.
And a 53.4 run block grade.
That's bad too, but 19, that's hideous.
Nasty
Now,
work.
overall,
Yeah.
Teller was the second lowest graded offensive player on the Browns. The lowest was KT Leviston.
Oh my
A
God.
35.6 overall PFF
Is that the
grade.
worst in the league?
I would have to
Yeah.
change channels to
All
find
right.
that. I get that
What
to
would
you.
KT Tunstall grade out at?
Not much worse.
So for the season, Bull, you asked
Yeah.
for the entire season.
Yeah.
In terms of run blocking, Batonio, 72.5.
That's good.
Teller,
Solid.
68.5.
Solid.
Leviston, 66.7.
Wow.
His pass block for the season's at 21.8.
Oh my God. That's got to be the worst in the league.
It is the
I
worst
gotta
among
think that
qualified
you could do
tackles.
20%. Could you,
The
could you
only-
do 20%?
I don't know.
And Cornelius Lucas is at a 45 overall.
Oh my God.
By the way, 60s is not good. Let's be clear about that.
70s and
high
up is
60s
good.
is serviceable, isn't it?
70 and up is what PFF considers good. High 60s is like average, above
Serviceable.
average.
This
Yes.
is
That's what I'm saying.
The Browns really put themselves in a predicament, boy.
Talk.
They're screwed. I mean,
Because
now this line's a
I'm with
disaster.
G now. Like, it's going to take years.
That is bad.
Like, now you gotta,
they
you
need a
literally,
whole
you
revamp.
you need a whole offensive line, and you still need the quarterback, and you still need the weapons on the outside.
So let's take.
And as great as Judkins is, you got to have somebody else
I mean, they literally are a expansion team right now.
on offense. They
Yeah.
are. Yeah.
So
go ahead. Yeah, yeah.
No. Let's take time in unison to come to the conclusion that let's go ahead and put the G Bush is a clown in the chat. I want to get that in there. I want the
What?
faces and the emoji. You know why?
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you have Noah's Ark and you say it's about to rain, and it's about to rain, and it's about to rain, people don't believe you until them first drops start coming down. And them drops is coming down right now. Matter of fact, it's raining a lot. And them ark doors is closing. They like, G. Bush, you've been building this stupid ark for years. You told us that the sky is falling, the Duke of New York, we're only a couple players away. Oh, yeah, your best lineman is 40 almost in dog years. One of them is retiring. You got Wyatt Teller getting a 40%. You can't find a tackle. The tackle you had in Jed Wills just was like, yeah, I'm going to take this money and get up out of Dodge. Ain't even playing no more. DeJuan Jones you can't count on. And guess what? You know receivers. But this is segment by segment. This is a breakdown. No receivers. You can't find Cedric Tillman, David Bell, Anthony
What's
Schwartz.
his injury? Tillman's injury.
I don't
idea.
hammy.
Was it a
Hamstring?
hamstring?
Hamstring.
Okay.
And now you're questioning whether your coach is even that nice. And okay, well, you got a quarterback, but think about this, Bull.
Yeah.
To get up to where you're going to do and pony up and get what you need to get, you might have to use all them picks. But how you going to use them picks if you got tackles? You don't got no linemen. You don't got no receivers. So the first year that you get your brand new quarterback, guess what questions don't change?
How you going to protect him?
And what really
coach
sucks
good?
is that there are no quarterbacks that are going to be just special in this class.
draft? You're convinced
And
already?
this is
I am.
And this the college football. This is the art that you just shut the door on him. He watch all the college football games.
You agree too, Tyvus?
Tyvus does as well.
That is,
Big Ten
is there a
Network.
quarterback that can come in right away and make an immediate
Yeah.
impact? No.
Is there a Jaden Daniels, right? Nobody's
Not
nobody
that
like
I'm seeing right now.
So I actually.
Who do you think's the best?
So it's funny. This past
Yeah.
weekend, I did the UAB game. They played Army. Trent Dilfer's their head coach. And whatever you could say he's not a good coach. He hasn't won there, or whatever. But I mean, the guy knows ball. And he knows the quarterback position. And we were actually having our chat in his office on Friday, and we're talking about these quarterbacks coming out and all this stuff. And he said the kid at Oklahoma, Mateer.
That's what
He said he's the best quarterback in this draft.
That's what Sean King said.
Sean King said that
He
too?
did.
Sean-
He did.
he said-
No, maybe I need to study him more. I've only seen him. He's hurt right now.
Well,
too.
he's
What's
hurt.
his measurables?
He like 6'1".
He's not the biggest guy. He's maybe
big.
maybe 6'2". But anyway,
Athletic?
very,
Yeah, he can move.
very athletic.
He's kind of like a Baker.
Yeah, but taller.
A little bit, about an inch.
Yeah, okay, whatever. I guess when a quarterback position from that position, you feel like there's a big difference between like 6'1" and 6'2".
Every inch matters.
He got some stuff to him.
And guess
got
what?
some stuff to
and
him.
what I want,
Yeah.
and
All right.
what I like about him is his off-platform game.
Yes.
His ability to create and move and see a little something different. Like, man, I
Gotta
don't
look at this guy.
I
See
don't
what
want
he
I
looks
don't
like.
want him in here coming and throwing stick routes and out routes. I want him to bring me that juice.
You know.
Go watch that dude against Michigan.
That was a nice game.
But this the thing.
That was a nice game.
He looks a little like Schlesinger.
To be fair, because y'all know I try to be fair.
Fair, open and
Guys,
honest.
people can say that I'm on the Browns payroll, which I am on their payroll. Right.
And I told you,
Just saying,
and you need to stay there.
They owe me some money too. So, anyways,
You need to stay right over there
to
too.
be fair, we just heard the PFF grades, right? The passing grades, to be exact. They ain't got a lot of time to run them deeper development
At all.
routes, so I see
At
why they running the short game. Like,
At
I
all.
get it. It makes sense.
Hey, say what you want. I mean, the Titans don't really have much of anything either. And Cam Ward's throwing deep every play.
It is true.
Every play.
It's true.
It's true.
Hey, can I say this really quickly?
Yeah, last point to you. We'll move on.
There was a little thing that I noticed. I don't know. Let me know. Hit a 1 in the chat if you heard this. When Shedeur Sanders was playing in the Panthers, it was him on the bench with I think it was Kenny Pickett. He was in street clothes, and he was sitting there talking, and they were sitting there chilling. He said, "Hey man, I want to throw deep." Kenny Pickett was like, "I don't know, dog. You got to ask the coach."
It was a telling clip.
I said,
It was a telling clip.
is it permit? You got to have a permission slip. Remember your mom gave you a
did that
permission
really
slip to go? Like, you can't go on a field trip. You got to sign a permission
I didn't see this clip.
Wait a
Are you
minute,
making
this
this up?
really
No.
It's real.
He's like, man, you got to go ask Ken. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what
Is
to
that
tell
like?
you.
Can we find that clip?
Like, it was wild.
no way that
work.
that's true.
McNuggets, I'm glad you corroborated because they're going to think G. Bush is on that propaganda. But he said, I'm
I'll find the clip, but I'll find the clip during the
Before you
Kid.
do, real quick, I this morning I was talking about, somebody asked me if you put the Bengals and Browns together, could you make a Super Bowl team? I said, yeah, Burrow was healthy.
Yeah,
you'd have
Bengals
but
offense
you'd
and the Browns
still have a
defense.
terrible offensive line.
Yeah, even with the two teams.
The rest of the team would be great, but the offensive line would still be pretty bad.
Yeah.
Jeez. Anyway.
All right, guys.